guys, it's me, Rainbow_YT here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be tiling the kitchen up with my dad. And this is a very odd video for me to film, since I make like Roblox video content. But I wanted to show you guys this and share my experience. So let's get started. The first step was to remove the wallpaper that was on the wall, and our kitchen's condition was the wallpaper was underneath the paint, so the previous owners painted over the wallpaper, and that was one of the worst decisions anybody could have made. But we decided to remove it by first kind of sketching out how much of the wallpaper we have to remove. We did that by a ruler, using like a large ruler. I don't know, it's not mine. So we just kind of laid out kind of like a boundary around the pencil area, and we used a blade to kind of cut it out a little bit, so we don't go further than that line. And we did this throughout the whole kitchen. Peeling the wallpaper was kind of satisfying, only in this area, because underneath there was no like sticky part, which was like very confusing to me, why this portion of the kitchen didn't have any sticky part underneath it, but the rest of the kitchen did. The sticky part was, we assumed it was the back of the wallpaper, like the sticky glue side. So it was kind of a hassle, but it was very satisfying to watch, and it was very time consuming. So the tile that we chose for this project was a white glossy ceramic wall tile, and we got a box of 80 pieces. The size was 3x6, rounded up. And let me tell you, when I first looked at these tiles, it was just the most gorgeous thing I have ever seen. Obviously, it was just casual, very simple, very just straightforward, but also had such an elegant gloss to it. I was obsessed with this. And then we also got some tile spacers for it. Obviously we were going for a subway look, and for a subway look you have to have the tile spaced out, and I think with every tile you need a tile spacer. I don't think you need tile spacers for penny tiles, but these yellow chips looking things, that this is how it's going to go. We had to put the tiles upwards to see the length of the tiles and how many tiles we would need in each section. We ended up having 4 tiles upwards, with one that was about half cut off just because the cabinet was there. Step 3 for this project was putting the tiles up. For our tile, this was recommended. This was a tile adhesive. I think that's what it's called. We used a type 1. You can also use unmodified thin set if that works with your tile. I think it always all comes down to what type of tile you may use. If you use penny tiles, you might use a different type of thing. If you use subway tiles or these type of tiles, it depends on the tile. So please check, depending on what tile, what you may use for it. So for this, with this applicator, we just applied all of this everywhere on the wall. It's very messy because the applicator was like too big, so it was really hard to get in these tiny spaces, but we worked it out. And we obviously put this on the wall, not the wallpaper, so we removed the wallpaper so it could have a very smooth platform, I guess. So for the bottom row is the easiest because you just keep going. There's no design in it. So I think if you please start with the bottom row. All you gotta do is go all across. That's it. And we put these spacers in the middle to space them out. And I think it looks pretty good. Now we are at one of the final steps of this project, which is going around the outlets. We left the outlets out for the end just because it was just a mess to put it all together with not the right equipment and just towels being too sensitive to use a blade. But we eventually found a way to complete this. And we also got new outlet covers just because of the old ones that were crusty. So we got new ones, so I think it looks really good. The final step is to add the grout. The grout that we went for was kind of like a white like a white grout. It comes in different colors, so whichever you would like. You can also do like with white tiles. Brown looks really good. Now we are cutting little trims around areas that have spaces in between, so tiles that aren't fully touching the cabinet. We just put the trims around there. I think it kind of adds a very just thumbed up look to it. It just looks a little bit more modern, and we went with 45 angles to make it